Most goals in a single playoff year. Reggie Leach holds the record for the most goals scored in a single playoff year, scoring 19 goals for the Philadelphia Flyers in the 1976 playoffs. Maurice Richard, the spark that ignited the Canadiens Dynasty. When it comes to the history of the Montreal Canadiens, one name stands out above the rest: Maurice Richard. Known as the Rocket, Richard was not only a legendary player on the ice, but he was also the driving force behind the Canadiens Dynasty in the 1950s. Born on August 4, 1921, in Montreal, Quebec, Richard grew up in a working-class family and faced many challenges early in life. Despite these obstacles, he discovered a passion for hockey and quickly rose through the ranks of the sport. By the time he made his NHL debut in 1942, Richard was already a force to be reckoned with. Throughout his career, Richard was known for his blazing speed, exceptional scoring ability, and fierce competitiveness. He quickly became a fan favorite in Montreal and was instrumental in leading the Canadiens to multiple Stanley Cup victories. In fact, Richard was the first player in NHL history to score 50 goals in a single season, achieving this milestone in 1944-45. But Richard's impact on the Canadiens went beyond his on-ice performance. His fiery personality and leadership qualities inspired his teammates and fans alike, and he became a symbol of French-Canadian pride in a predominantly English-speaking league. Richard's success helped to shift the balance of power in the NHL, with the Canadiens becoming the dominant team of the era. One of Richard's most memorable moments came in 1955, during the infamous Richard Riot. After being suspended for the remainder of the season for punching a referee, Richard's fans erupted in protest, leading to a riot in Montreal that resulted in numerous injuries and arrests. The incident highlighted the deep connection between Richard and the city of Montreal, as well as the passion and loyalty of Canadiens fans. In addition to his success on the ice, Richard also made a significant impact off the ice. He was a trailblazer for French-Canadian players in the NHL and helped to break down barriers for future generations. Richard's legacy continues to be felt in Montreal and throughout the hockey world, with his name synonymous with greatness and success. Maurice Richard was much more than just a hockey player. He was a cultural icon, a symbol of resilience and determination, and a true legend of the sport. His impact on the Montreal Canadiens and the NHL as a whole cannot be overstated, and his legacy lives on to this day. Maurice Richard will always be remembered as the Rocket who ignited the Canadiens dynasty and inspired a generation of hockey players.